Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the World of Juice Hoops channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Los Angeles Clippers Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on NBA 2K23. In the last episode, we did the entirety of the postseason, and it did not go well for us. Defending champs lose in the finals to the Milwaukee Bucks, and I have to feel like it is a little bit on me because we had a chance down 3-1 to tie the game, and I completely screwed it up and missed some free throws with Michael Jordan, which usually doesn't happen, but it did, and I screwed it up. So I feel like I am to blame, which is understandable because I did screw it up. This is the team that we have headed into the off season of year number 4. I like the team. I don't really know what we can improve, but I guess we'll find out. If you guys are curious about season stats or awards or all that kind of stuff, go back and watch the past couple of episodes. We took a look at all that stuff in those ones, both regular season and post. So if you want to go see that, go back and watch the past couple episodes. If not, let's move on to the postseason, or to the off season of year number 4. Staff retirements, don't really care. League meetings, make sure that everything is rejected to keep everything the same. Don't want to eliminate the goaltending rule. Draft lottery. I don't even know if we have a lottery pick. I don't think we should. Actually, we do. We have the number 1 overall pick via the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay. If we get the number 1 overall pick, I guess we might look to trade it. I don't even know what the draft class looks like, I guess. I didn't really think about it. Who did we trade with to get the number 1 overall pick? I know it says the Thunder, but who did we trade away to get that first round pick? I don't remember who we made a trade with from the Thunder, but we have the number 1 overall pick because of it, or at least the odds to get the number 1 overall pick. If it happens, it happens. We might trade it, we might not. Maybe there's an absolute Hall of Fame stud who we could take at number 1 overall, but that is if we end up with it. Knicks are at number 8. Who's gonna get top 7? Pelicans have the best odds. They stay at 7. Then it's the Hornets at 6, and they stay at 6. So not a lot of movement right now. Number 5 is the Thunder, and they will stay at 5. All right. Top 4 now. Spurs, they already have a pick in the top 10, but they move. The Spurs are moving top 3. Kings fall to 4. Spurs, are they going to make history? They move to the top 2. It's us versus the Spurs. It is us versus the Spurs. Who's going to get the number 1 pick? Wait, what? The San Antonio Spurs go... Wait, huh? Oh, I think it was top protected. Wasn't that Thunder pick must have been top 10 protected or top 5 protected or something. The Spurs got the number 1 pick. Congratulations to them. But that Thunder pick must have been protected. We did a pick swap or something, because as you can see at the number 29, the Thunder had that pick because of us. So we did a pick swap or something or whatever. All I know is we had the number 1 pick projections, and now we don't have it anymore. So that's okay. I don't think there was going to be anybody in this draft we were going to take anyway. I guess I could take a look quickly to see who's in this class. Is there anybody that's good? There's a 19-year-old power forward. He's Tim Duncan Hall of Fame. David Thompson Hall of Fame. Kevin Durant Hall of Fame for Norman Livingston. Okay. What's his height? 6'8", 205, 23 years old. 23 years old is kind of rough. Bobby Jones, Glenn Rice, Rudy Gobert. All right, so there's nobody that's like absolutely eye-popping in terms of I've got to have him. If this guy wasn't 23, I'd probably try to trade up to get him. But David Buford, Tim Duncan Hall of Fame, that's fine, but we don't need to trade up to get him. So we're just going to go to rookie signings. I don't even know if we have a pick. I don't think we do. We had one guy in the second round pick 30, Ed Norris. We're not going to sign him. He can go into free agency. That's fine. We are going to accept the team options of Victor Wembanyama and Xavier Booker, obviously. I want those guys back. And this free agency class could be big. Let's find out. So the moratorium period is here, and we've got unrestricted free agents: Kobe Bryant, Penny Hardaway, Isaiah Thomas, Walt Frazier. There's some interesting guys in free agency here. If we take a look at what our roster needs, we have so many point guards. We have a lot of good shooting guards, although do we really need DeRozan? We have good small forward depth, good power forwards, good centers. I don't even know if we need to make any moves. I think this might be a kind of a sit back and watch the rest of the league sign players. I think this might be the first free agency, or the first offseason, I should say, where we, like, don't do anything. Because I don't really even know what we would do. I guess we could sign, like, a depth small forward just to have an extra guy there, but I don't even know if that would be worth it. This is tricky. I guess we could try to pull off some trades. That could be fun. Maybe we try to sign Kobe and then try to trade some people to just get some new fresh faces around. Let's throw an offer at Kobe just because he's Kobe. We'll throw an offer at Kobe just because I like Kobe. And he's the Mamba. And we'd have Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron all in the same team, which is just insane. So we'll offer Kobe the max that we can offer him. And is he going to accept it? Probably not. The Raptors and Pistons are ahead of us, and they're giving him player options. That's why. So since I am in the moratorium period, I probably should offer him another contract. But I can't because we already negotiated him with today, but he's probably not going to make it past moratorium period number 1. So that kind of sucks. But that's okay. It is all righty-o. I don't think there's anybody else that I'd want to go after. The only other things that I'd want to do is probably try to trade some guys. Like, we could try to trade Anthony Davis. That could be fun. I like Anthony Davis. But there could be some other people around the league that we could get that might be even better. Although Anthony Davis is pretty darn good. I don't know if we're going to get some same kind of value for him. Especially his shot blocking. I just don't think it's going to be there. The value. Yeah, it's not really there. There's nobody worth accepting a trade for. We could try to move on from Iverson. I mean, that might not be the best idea because Iverson's come up really big with some threes. Lillard and Ray Allen. There's LaMelo Ball. Trae Young? No, that's not worth it. That's a bad trade. Iverson's not really there. Luka, same kind of deal. The value just not there because nobody's going to want to... There's Jerry West. But nobody's going to want to give you their best player, obviously. So if we go around and try to do reverse trade finder, who is around the league that I would like to have on the team? There's obviously like Shaq. But I don't think we need Shaq with the centers that we have in Bill Russell and Jokic and all that kind of stuff. Is there even an offer they would want? There's not even a single offer that we could give them. What about Kyrie? Nobody for Kyrie? Are you kidding me? I bet we could make a deal for Kyrie. You know what? Let's try to do that now. Let's try to do that right now. I think we can make a deal for Kyrie. What team was he playing on? Not Vince Carter. What team was Kyrie playing on? He was playing on the Rockets, maybe? Yeah, Rockets. I think we can make a deal for this. Would give them Chris Paul. And then we'd give them... Who else would we give them? We could give them Bronny, I guess. But I want to keep Bronny and LeBron together. So we'll keep them together for now. I guess we give them Xavier Booker. Because he doesn't really even play. So we give them Xavier Booker. And then we'd have to start dipping into our draft picks. Wow, they said no to that? I have a 3-star first-round pick from the Thunder, and they said no. That's crazy, because they think they're a championship team. I'm pretty sure there's no untouchables, right? I'm pretty sure untouchables aren't a thing in this, but they could be, I guess. I can't believe they said no to that. I don't really want to give up anybody. I think that giving up Paul is the best deal. But that's crazy that they said no to that. I thought I was giving them a good deal. Yeah, because I don't want to give up Luka. I don't want to give up Iverson. So Chris Paul is the better, or is the option that we have. And then Xavier Booker. I don't know how you wouldn't want to take that. And then if I give you that Thunder first-round pick, which is 3 stars, you said no to that? That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Who else could I give them? I don't really have a lot of depth. I could give them Bronny. But like I said, I want to try to keep Bronny with LeBron to win a championship, because I don't think Bronny's won a championship, has he? He wasn't on the team when we won those other championships. Oh, he was. He got a championship in 2025. So he was on the team when we got it. Okay, so he does have one with LeBron. Would that be working? Okay, so they take it. So Bronny gets the deal across. So that brings in Kyrie Irving to the roster, which is a nice, fun addition. So Kyrie's here now. Him and LeBron are back. If we could get Kobe, that'd be fire. If we could get Kobe, but I don't think we're gonna get him. We'll move to the moratorium period. Kobe decided to sign with the Raptors. Yeah, that's what I expected. That's what I expected. Is there a small forward that I want? Jimmy Butler. I could offer Jimmy Butler a contract. Is that Brandon Miller? It is. I'd offer Jimmy a contract. He declined the offer. Really, Jimmy? I didn't give you that bad of a deal. I'll give you a player option, and I can't give you no trade clause, but I'll give you a backloaded contract, I guess. How's that? He declined it again? Jimmy, why are you being so stingy? Jimmy Butler does not want to play for the LA Clippers. Josh Giddey could be fun. Jalen Green. I don't know. I think the only other way that we add players is via trade, and I don't really know where we don't have the assets to do stuff like that. So I think Kyrie's probably going to be the only move that we make. I think it was a pretty good move. If we get out of the moratorium period, Kobe does end up signing with the Raptors. Is there a world where Kobe gets traded to us? That is a question that I will have to try to answer. So if we go to the Raptors, oh, he teamed up with Shaq. So he goes to the Raptors. We'd have to throw in DeRozan, obviously. Kobe declines trade. Oh, they gave him a no trade clause? Oh, well, I want to see if this trade will go through, so I'm going to remove his no trade clause. Nobody gets no trade clauses. Edit player, contract edit. Ah, crap. So we can't edit his contract until after the Summer League. All right. So Kobe will stay on the Raptors for now. But is there anybody else in the league that I want to try to trade for, that I would even have the assets to do? I don't think there is. I think everybody else is pretty much just, you gotta wait for free agency to try to sign him. And I don't think there's anybody in free agency that I want to go after. Is there? There's some okay centers, I guess. There's some okay centers. There's some okay point guards. I mean, you got Tyrese Halliburton, Jeremy Lin. There's some good shooting guards. The small forward is probably the place that I want to go. Do I want to offer Brandon Miller? I probably want to offer an actual legend. We could get Lamar Odom. That could be fun. Let's offer Lamar Odom a contract. And then maybe another big man just because. Antoine Jameson maybe. 6'8". Or we go Bargnani. Or Greg Oden, I guess. I think we either go with Jameson or we go with a center. And that center would probably be DeAndre Ayton, maybe? Or Porzingis? Tingus Pingus? I'm not really sure. Because if we look at the roster, do we need shooting big men? We have Jokic, who can shoot decently. And then we have Wembanyama. We could really use a big man who can shoot consistently. So that's, I mean, Antoine Jameson's got an A shot. So does Abdur Rahim. Kenyon Martin's got an A3? Since when? Let's go for Antoine Jameson. We'll offer him a contract, and then we'll offer Andrea Bargnani. Sure. We'll offer those guys. So we signed Lamar Odom, we signed Antoine Jameson, we signed Andrea Bargnani. All right, that's fills out the roster, pretty much. Fills out the roster. We got 3 at every position except for the center position, but now we have some guys that can shoot some threes, play outside, all that kind of stuff. Gives us a little bit more flexibility in that regard. Lamar Odom at backup small forward or third string small forward. Okay. So not getting Kobe kind of sucks, but hey, I didn't think we were actually going to get Kobe. Although we could try. Player progression, Luka's a 99. Everybody's dropping. Kyrie's a 98. Bill Russell's a 97. Wembanyama's a 91. All right, everybody basically stays the same. Couple guys drop by 1. No big deal there. And then after the Summer League is when they said that we could trade for... When they said that we could trade for Kobe. So we should be able to trade for him now. Or no, we should be able to affect his contract or edit his contract. So if we go to the Raptors and we talk to Kobe, we can now go to his contract and remove that no trade clause. Perfect. So now that Kobe doesn't have a no trade clause, how hard is it to trade for him? Probably super hard. It's probably so hard. Especially because we don't really have like a ton of great players that we'd be able to go for him. So DeMar DeRozan, not going to be able to get it done by himself. That's okay. Didn't think he would. But that's why we have Andrea Bargnani. And that's why we have second round pick. And that's why we have a first round pick. And that's why we have another second round pick. And that's why we have Antoine Jameson. Okay, that's why we have... I don't want to give up Vic. Vic would be the other guy that I would trade, but I don't want to give up Vic. That's why we have Lamar Odom. No, okay, so that didn't get it done. Kobe's probably untouchable, or at least with what we have, he's untouchable. Not going to be able to get him. Magic, nothing. Let's see. Kobe, Shaq now? No, nothing for Shaq. All right, it's tough. It's tough out here, man. It is tough in these streets to get some dominant players, but I think we have a good team. Ooh, we need to cut our roster down by 1. We have 1 too many players. So you know what that means? We have to trade somebody. And that one person is probably going to be Bargnani, actually. Although he's 7 foot. Jameson. Let's trade Jameson. We could probably get a first round pick or something for him. What do you guys want? I can't take a player on in return, so we're going to have to do this manually. Let's go find Jameson. Antoine Jameson, and we'll just have to go to like the Thunder because they suck. So we'll go to the Thunder and we'll take all of their first round picks. This is probably how I got their first round pick before. Alright, so we'll take that, and we'll take, can we take Scotty Barnes and then trade him away for some picks? How's that? They like what they have as far as the trade is concerned? Well, then accept the deal. I'll give you some second round picks. No? Okay. What about that? They agree to the trade, so we get 3 first round picks in return for Antoine Jameson, and the Thunder are bad, so that's hopefully going to be some good picks. I don't know, but that should be, yep, allows us to go to the season. So if we go to the game plan, this is what the roster looks like headed into year number 5 of the series. Allen Iverson at point guard, Jordan at shooting guard, LeBron at small forward, Giannis at power forward, Jokic at center. Then we have Doncic and Kyrie off the bench, Tatum and Bill Russell and Anthony Davis and Vic and DeRozan and Michael Redd. And then Lamar Odom and Bargnani are in reserves. I like what we have on this team. I think we are pretty good. And I do want to, quickly, before we end the episode, I want to go to Kyrie, and I want to edit him, make him look a little... Oh, he is looking... I thought he had the afro still. Let's go to his... Is it shoes and gear? Is it body? I think it might be... It's accessories. That's what it is. So let's edit his hairstyle. We could give him the headband if we want. Or we could, I think he's gonna keep the classic. We'll keep him with that. Short hair, beard. All right. That is what the team looks like. Not a lot different. We just added Kyrie Irving. That's basically all we did. And we added Lamar Odom and Andrea Bargnani. But the team is basically the same, and we can try to run it back for next season, win another championship. Because if we go to the team histories and we go to the champions, we won 2 straight and appeared in another one. So here is all the champions. We have the Nuggets won in year 1, then we took 2, and now the Bucks. So those are the 4 years of this series. And then we head into year number 5 in the next episode. Hope you guys are excited for it. If you are, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.